Colin. Yo! Fury.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing, man? Welcome in.
Hey, I'm doing amazing, man. How are you today?
Doing good, doing good. Do you want to introduce yourself? Because I don't know how to pronounce your name, and I don't even want to attempt, so I want to hear you say
Oh, it's okay. Literally nobody knows how to pronounce my name, so you're all good. There's only like two people in history that have pronounced my name correctly first try.
Uh-huh.
So it's pronounced FiuyrEh, or you could just call me Fear. Like
Mm-hmm.
either way. Yeah, whatever you're more whatever more comfortable. FiuyrEh or Fear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Do you want to introduce yourself? To let everyone know who you are, what you do?
Yeah, for sure, no worries. So, obviously, like I'm a Pyramid Head main. I've been playing Pyramid Head for like around 3,000 hours ish or so. I've been playing him since like November of 2021, and I'm also the number one Pyramid Head in North America for Cages of Atonements currently right now. And I guarantee you, if there was like a stat to like track like M2 downs or something like that, I would be willing to bet my life savings that would be at least like top two spot at least.
So you really like
Yeah.
Pyramid Head.
Yeah. I really like Pyramid Head. I never mained him like at first. I originally like I was a Wraith main,
Mm-hmm.
and then over time like I transferred over to playing Pyramid Head, and then eventually like something just kind of like clicked with him because like I went from like Wraith to Ghostface for 3 months, and then I went to Trickster for a month, and then I just kind of like liked playing Pyramid Head. So yeah.
Yeah. Sounds
Hmm.
great. I don't know if you were watching the game that I was playing now, but I'm not very good at this character. There's so much for me to learn still. But like when it comes to like me being bad at a killer, I wouldn't say I'm terrible at Pyramid Head. I'm way worse at other killers. So it shouldn't be too hard for me to get the hang of it, but I'll let you be the judge of that.
Oh yeah, no, I was just silently like, judging you from afar. Like I was just in my comp corner, like just judging you from afar. I was like, tisk tisk tisk.
Let me see. So you got some notes down on what I need to improve already.
Yeah.
All right. So what would you say is the
Uh,
strategy here to get the adept?
okay, so for the adept, I'm gonna be so honest with you. Like when I did my pyramid head adept,
Mhm.
I am too fake to everybody. Nobody was safe around me. Nobody was safe around me.
Yep.
So like I just empty faked a whole lot. But like I would say for you. More or less just like the way to like learn Pyramid Head is just to like use your power 90% of the time, I would say.
Mhm.
And I know that sounds dumb, but like that is like the way to learn Pyramid Head. Like that is the way to learn Pyramid Head because you're actually like using his power more, you're getting yourself adjusted to it, right?
Mhm.
Like at first, like you're gonna be bad with it, right? Like that's how I was. Like when I first started playing Pyramid, I was also just like the worst Pyramid Head player of all time. It took me like I think it took me like a month or maybe like 3 months between that timeline to like actually like get like really good with him,
Mhm.
or at least get like moderately decent with him. So I say just like use your power like 90% of the time. Really try not to M2 fake unless the survivor is like really holding W on you,
Mhm.
aka the crop top Felixes or the Leons. I'm just saying. You guys are not safe around me.
That is so accurate. Yep. I agree.
Yeah.
So what
The,
add-ons do we
also
go
a
for?
net.
Oh, you
Oh
have
yeah,
something else to say?
for Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, like usually like when like survivors are just like holding W a whole lot, like you just like you have to M2 fake. Like you don't got a choice.
Uh-huh. No, that's
You
fair.
you don't have a choice. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like no, like for add-ons, I would definitely say your best bet as a beginner is probably gonna be range and duration. Range
Okay.
and duration is probably gonna be like your absolute like best bet. Um Now, people think that Burning Man Painting and Waxel are the only two options because those are his range add-ons, right?
Hmm.
But you can also use Tabula Presser and Spearhead. And I think the baby version of those or the brown add-ons are what is it? I think it's Wax Trap and either Lead Ring or Copper Ring. I can't remember. I think it's Copper Ring. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Hmm.
Copper Ring. Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're basically the same thing as Burning Man and the Tabula Depressor. The only thing is that they give you like 1 second less. So like Pyramid Head, he doesn't have a lot of like good add-ons to really work with. So yeah, you're very limited,
Hmm.
unfortunately.
So those are the two
Very
best.
limited. Yes, those are two best. He also has his other purple add-on that's kind of somewhat okay, I guess.
Mm.
That's the Crimson Ceremony book. It's basically like Sloppy Butcher, but like for his M2 essentially.
Uh-huh.
It's nothing too special. It requires you to be extremely accurate. It's not a very beginner friendly perk, or sorry,
Mhm.
not perk, but add-on.
But it's built-in slowdown,
So
right?
yeah, it's built-in slowdown to his base for his base kit, right? It's just that like you have to be accurate with your pack.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only thing.
Yeah,
Oh no,
and
you got
we're
Yuri.
already Yuri offering first game. Okay.
Oh man.
I gotta change my filters. I want to pre-change my filters because this map kills my eyes and it's gonna kill your eyes as well.
Oh yeah, no, I have to use specific filters because like I like my game super duper bright. So like if I notice that the filters are just I get flashbanged.
Yeah. Oh, every time Eerie of Crows, there's something about my filter specifically that every time I get Eerie with a guest, they always get flashbanged. And I don't even know what it is because I don't even use brightness. I just use fake FSR for my I know, what is it called? Fake HDR for my brightness. And
Oh
it's
yeah.
just so bad. It's so bad. But it's not as bad today. Alright.
Yeah, okay.
That was a bad spawn. I don't know where, I don't even know where to look for them at. Oh, found them. GG's. All good. Alright, would you take
Awesome,
the fresh hits to
awesome.
chat to shack like this? Would you be tormenting things?
So like yeah, usually like I would just like set up like a tiny bit of torment, like set up like a tiny bit of torment like around like areas you think survivors are gonna go. Don't set up too much torment because
Mm-hmm.
usually like if you're playing on like a map that has like a lot of grass, obviously this map doesn't have a lot of grass, right? But you want to set up torment in like tiny little patches of grass or something like that. That way it's hidden as much as possible away from survivors.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like think of it like playing like a setup killer at the beginning of the game. So essentially when you're trying to find someone at the beginning of the game, you just want to set up like tiny little bits of torment while you're heading over to a survivor, and just try and get in chase as fast as possible. That is your like primary objective, is just get in chase like as fast as possible.
Ooh, nice
Ooh,
touch.
close one. Close one. Yeah, no, usually like when I'm going for shots like that, I just try and like be patient like as possible, just to kind
Mm-hmm.
of like zone the survivor out, see what the survivor does first, and then try and use your M2. Because if the survivor's just holding W, then you can just like aim forward if they're not dodging, right? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oof, okay.
Ooh, nice one.
Got it.
Nice.
Didn't torment her though. She kind of ran me around the map pretty well.
Oh yeah. Also, another thing, when you're picking up a survivor under a pallet, if you're very suspicious that a survivor is gonna come for like a flashlight save or a pallet save, something like that, right? You
Mm-hmm.
can always place down torment on the area where the survivor is gonna get dropped if they come for a flashbang save, and then once the survivor gets dropped from the flashbang save, then the survivor will get tormented in the process if they're not already tormented. So it's a nice little trick that you can do if you're ever in that scenario.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Damn! Oh my god!
Oh damn! Okay.
Jesus Christ, bro! These guys are dying for generators. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, I have a pretty nasty proxy situation here. Why are they trading? I think the only thing they're good at is doing generators.
Just do gens and get out. Send the killers to the Eerie, offering easy win.
Yeah, they didn't even do the oh my god, that was close, bro. They didn't even do the ritual, right? I was checking around, but like they just like split and did well. Good job. They did gens really fast.
Did they? Because I know does that girl have no mither or in? Or
No, I think that's just
I wasn't
the
paying
perk.
attention.
I think it's just the pyramid head perk.
Oh, okay, I see. I wasn't paying attention right there.
This guy might have DS. I don't think it's a good idea. He kind of showed himself to me. Kind of scary.
Also, yeah, that's another thing. Like when you like obviously when you get somebody tormented, right, and you're able to cage them, when you get them off the cage, you don't have to worry about DS. You don't have to worry about like deliverance. You don't have to worry about borrowed time. You don't have to worry about none of those shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to worry about nothing.
Oh, she's gonna get
So,
tormented
and also,
here. No, she would rather die than get tormented. Okay.
yeah, so like that's why you also kind of like want to like just like I said, like place your trails like at loops like that, because
She had
sometimes
dead
survivors
arm.
will just run away.
Ugh, that's so bad. Okay, see, Okay, this is perfect. This is a perfect showcase of what I struggle with when I play Pyramid Head, and pretty much any other ranged killer. Is that I feel like to actually make them good, you have to be going for risky shots. But then if you miss the risky shots, now you're just 5 hours away from the survivor, and then now you're like the chase just gets extended for free.
Yeah, I know. That's why like a lot of people like just like get so discouraged from learning this killer. But like, I promise you, it's just a learning process. It is just a learning process. You will learn this killer eventually. Trust me. I actually played a little bit worse than you when it was like my kind of like first time ish, right? Like when I was like still like picking up the killer. So you're doing a lot better than me already. So don't beat yourself up too much.
Also, when they're looking at you like this, it's very hard to just hit your power, you know? Because I feel like his projectile is so slow.
Okay, so for me, I actually rely on that a lot. I rely on survivors to look behind themselves a whole lot of the time. The reason why is because I'm trying to figure out if they're gonna dodge or not. So like usually what I'll do is I'll like zone them out for a few seconds, and I'll either aim off to the left or right, and if they don't hold forward, then I'll keep that in mind for next time on what they're gonna do for when I use my M2 next, if that kind of makes sense, right? So like just trying to like figure out how the survivors pass, essentially, is what I'm trying to say.
Makes sense. And they're kind of throwing for pickups now.
Altruism kills.
I don't know if this is good for me though. I'm gonna be honest. I think I've hooked this guy already. It's too far.
Close.
They're gonna get the other pickup. If they get the other pickup, I kind of throw. I think I should have just committed to one of them, I think. Because this guy has never been hooked. So it doesn't really mean too much.
Yeah, I mean, it's eerie, right? And you have everybody injured too. So you're not like in the worst position. Yeah.
There's a potential for snowball. I just think it's unlikely. I mean, I have a 3-gen. I have a pretty decent 3-gen and a Hawk right next to the generator with the most progress. So it shouldn't be unwinnable.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably just gonna have to like go find like the reset spot or something like that then. Nice.
Yeah, just keep putting them on the hook closest to the generator, and they can't work on it. Oh, you're dead.
Potential comeback. Potential comeback.
Should die, right?
Hopefully.
Okay. No fault attacking me. I'm gonna try to put it over there again. I don't think they can finish the gen in time. I was still regressing. And they missed the scout check. Wait, did they miss the scout check? They can't finish it. Nice. I hear someone else injured. It's disabled. Disable is pretty bad. I don't want to leave this position though.
Yeah, this is also if they do go for save, you can also just kind of like hold your M2 down and like get a double hit off the hook for free.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do it in my face though. I think they're a little smarter. They did it in my face. Okay. I guess I wasn't expecting it. My bad.
They're just so altruistic, man. What can you say?
Okay, that's good. I think that is this guy dead out of the game? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I don't remember either. I wasn't paying attention. I'm so bad at that's like the one thing I struggle with too as killers. Like I just like struggle with like keeping like count of hooks. Like I'm always just like getting in and chase. I'm just like not paying attention to that like at all. I'll just be like, has this guy been hooked yet? Are they dead?
Not dead yet, but now they're dead on hook, which is great. And they only have progress on this 1-gen, and the 3-gen is pretty strong. It should be pretty winnable from this spot, I think. They just reset though, which is not good. And Deathbound told me where they are. So that's a little value. It's pretty good. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Not going for the save yet. Ugh, they're so coordinated. Oh, I look away for 1 second, they're saving. Oh, this guy's out on hook. I remember that.
I'm pretty sure Sable's it on hook too, but I'm not 100% sure. She could FPS.
Oh, she stepped on it. It's nice.
Tormented too. Easy final judgment. You know what I'm saying?
Regress to Shin again. They're not running to that side of the map, which is where all the gens are, so I don't really care too much about them.
Yeah, you have like a semi free gen kind of somewhat. Yeah, so you should be chilling.
Oh, there's no way she stopped to put the shit that. Can I kill her? Am I throwing for this?
They might get that gen done.
Yeah.
I would probably go back to the gen. Yeah, I'd probably go back to the gen. Just like make sure, just kind of like reset yourself a little bit.
I guess playing a little too well, but I can like kill her if she dies, you know? Like I just didn't expect her to stop to use a fucking chemical trap there. I could have just shot.
I never. Yeah, because like that's like one of the like main ways you get hits with Pyramid Head is like locked animation hits. It's not the way that I like to get hits with Pyramid Head personally.
Oh my god!
Like usually, like I'll always just be going for shots like out in the open most of the time.
Yeah, I think I can't come back from this one. I'm gonna be honest. I think they got a little too much progress on the generators.
Yeah, you got this. You got this. You got this.
I mean, I'm stealthy, right?
Yeah, you're stealthy now. Yeah.
Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah, surely they would have to be on comms because like, you know, you kick that one gen and that girl just immediately kicked it. Yeah.
They're pre-running pretty hard. Oh, could you see me?
This one's not injured either. Okay, now they're all injured.
But they're gonna finish that gen, I think. I don't think I can make it back in time. Yeah, they're on comms for sure. Guaranteed. Who is this that I'm chasing though? I wasn't close enough.
Bruh.
Can I stop this? Surely they're on comms. I think it's a little too hard.
Yeah,
Without any regression.
Yeah, no regression, but like you did
rough.
well for like no regression, right? Like if you're still able to get like a 2k 3k out of this, right? Like that's still gonna be impressive. Like that's still gonna be impressive. Because like anytime like somebody just sends me to FiuyrEh pros, like I just don't play nice. You never play nice when the survivors send you to FiuyrEh pros.
So I was talking about this in the other game. Pyramid Head can like cheese the Adept, I'm pretty sure. Because if you torment one person, hook them with a Mori, that's all you need. You don't gotta deal with anti-tunnel perks. You can just tunnel the fuck out of someone. Oh. And there's nothing they can do.
Yeah. No, there's just nothing they can do about it. Because like, I don't know if this sounds crazy or not, but I did my Pyramid Head Adept over 20 times.
You did it 20 times just for fun?
Yeah, and no, you can check like on the like the stats website. Like I think it's dvd.tricky.lol. You could just like click on my profile. I did it 21 times on Steam, and I did it like 5 times on console.
They track it.
I don't know why.
Even if you do it like after.
Yeah, they can track it. Like yeah, because DVD Tricky is the website like where you like track like all the killer powers around on like Billy saw down, Bubba saw down, stuff like that, right? So that's why I used to like also like track like how many adepts that you've gotten done at once, right? And I've done the Pyramid Adept 21 times on Steam.
So epic.
I don't know. I was just bored. I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna play Pyramid Head Adept. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing a base kit too.
They have flashlights. It's kind of dangerous. Can they make this?
Oh yeah, you got that.
Oh my god! I thought that was the exit. Well, you got 1 kill. That's pretty good. I mean, they're all def hook, chill. I think I just spread my pressure a little too much this game. And did the gens a little too fast.
Yeah, like I said, like you did well. Like even though like it was eerie, like you still did really well. Yeah. Like for me, like the best maps for Pyramid Head, like overall, the ones that I like being set to personally is either Wrecker's Yard, Coal Tower, or Gideon's, the game, right? The reason why I like the game so much is because of the fact that like there's this nice little trick that you can do on it. There's this nice little trick that nobody, like almost nobody knows about, but everybody's probably gonna know about it now. Is like when you vault that tube, like that, you know that like that tube. What is it called? There's this tube that you can vault under, and it goes the drop down into the to the other room, to the second level.
I know what you're talking about.
What you could Yeah, what you can do with Pyramid Head is you can actually, well, somebody's falling down, you can actually hit them while they're
Oh,
falling
it
down
goes
from
over
that.
the holes and stuff.
Yeah. You can like literally like shoot them through as they're falling down. And I've downed so many people because of it and gotten so many farmed reactions. And oh my gosh, it's the most hilarious thing ever. You have to time it frame perfectly though. If you don't time it frame perfectly,
You don't
like
get
you're
it.
just not able to get it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll try it then. I had no idea because I know you can't shoot over holes against Pyramid Head or as Pyramid Head. I use that knowledge to like loop Pyramid Head at check, for example, where you use the basement so
Mhm.
the power doesn't get to you. So I had no idea. That's an interesting thing. Can you do it from anywhere?
You can, yeah, I think you can do it from most places. Just don't get too close to the hole or else your power will cancel out for some weird reason. So just like kind of like back up a little bit
Mhm.
and then from like a safe distance. And then just like use your power from the second you think, okay, so you want to like vault it like half a second after they vault. Like half a second after they vault, then you could just shoot your power and you should get the hit.
Mhm.
So just like imagine half a second in your head and then just like fire your power off in their direction and then, yeah, it should be good. So yeah.
Okay, I mean, I'll try to hit it. That window is so safe, though. I feel like a lot of people are gonna run to it all the time, so I'm gonna get multiple chances.
Oh yeah, you get a few chances. Like anytime I go to this map, I at least get like 3 chances to get it off.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Do you kick any breakable walls on this map at all?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I really don't. It really just depends on like the situation, on like where the gens are and whatnot, right? Like if I have two gens like on two opposite sides of the walls, I need to like kick a wall, then yeah, I'll kick the wall, right? But like, yeah, other than that, I really don't kick like any walls or anything like
Mhm.
that. Like over here, I would probably like play Stormont over there because that's like a dead zone, right? Or like even like at like the windows because this is a very unsafe area for Pyramid Head's Trail of Torment too. There's not a whole lot of areas to go,
Mhm.
like at all. Another reason why it's so good.
Yeah, I suck at finding survivors at the start of the game. Okay, we found someone. The problem is that I never find them. I never catch them off guard. They're always ready for me.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Nice.
Okay.
So yeah, like also, so like also with this map as well too is like because it's pallet CD, right? It also creates the opportunity for you to get more locked animation hits too.
Mhm.
So pallets are super duper unsafe against this killer. Like obviously, like if you pre-drop it from very far away, there's nothing you could do, right? If it's like a god pal or something like that, right?
Mhm.
But like most of the time, like you should be able to just like get like a locked animation hit for free.
Oh, I think my mouse. I moved my mouse a little too much. Is he still
What's
there?
your sensitivity at?
I don't know, but it's not super high. It's pretty normal, pretty normal sensitivity. I just like it's fucked up, pretty much.
I see.
Mm-mm. I am to fake the fuck out of him. It's all good. Okay, so if I had a Mori here, I could just hook him, tunnel him, cage him, and then Mori, and then no anti-tunnel perks. That's what I was thinking. So like, if it gets a little too hard, I can always just do that.
Yeah, you could always like fall back on that. Like usually, like if I get like a down like super duper quickly, like I'll always just cage because like I just want to get in chase like as fast as possible. That's like why I
Oh.
always cage with Pyramid Head. You'll almost never see me like hook somebody when I
Mhm.
have the opportunity to. And like, it really just depends on the situation, right? Like if I'm in end game, right, I'm not gonna cage because then they're probably just gonna get safe and get reset, right?
See, Pyramid Head and Deathslinger both have this thing where like you can't shoot and then flick like huntress, and it always messes with my head. Every time I mess it up.
I'm pretty sure it's the same thing with Oni too, no? I mean, I don't play Oni like that, but like I'm pretty sure it's the same thing with him as well.
Mhm.
Cause like you have, cause like what I do is I flick and then I shoot.
Mhm.
Yeah, I flick my mouse and then I shoot.
It's just
Yeah.
my muscle memory doesn't work like that. It's really hard. I have to like mix it up. Yo. And they're really avoiding the trails.
Yeah. I'm very avoiding it. Like in situations like that, like if you like just don't survivor by placing down your trails, so just like place down your trails in like areas you think survivors will go, like I said, and then you know most of the time it'll be a free down if they don't have any safe pallet to go to.
Mm-hmm. I'm into faking a little too much. I gotta go back to shooting.
Gotta lock in, gotta lock in.
Are those scratch marks his? No, there's no way. You're too fresh. Yeah. Yo. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I'm feeling dirty.
Oh my, oh my. The amount of M2 faking right now is just
A
disrespectful.
little too much. A little too much.
No, I get it. I get it though. Like it's very tempting to, and it is rewarding to. But trust me, like the more and more you use your M2, like the more reward you'll get like over time once you have that experience.
No,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
I have the same philosophy. Because like there are players that are people that ask me on stream how to get better at things. I always tell them that the first thing you gotta do is suck first, because you can't just like immediately be good at anything. But if you never try it, you're never gonna get better.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's like that's what I tell people.
The
all
fail
time.
flick.
Nice. Oh, dude, that happens to me so often. Like you'll think like you're going for a flick and your power just won't work, but it'll end up actually working for you. It's weird.
Yeah.
Because like pyramid head flicks aren't always.
There is no way you're
right?
crouching over it. Oh my god, bro.
She is so desperate to not get tormented.
It's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. Just get tormented. She didn't
Like,
even
nah,
have
no
to
spaghetti for me.
Yeah, but again, I'm spreading my hooks a little too much.
Also, yeah, that's what another thing I was gonna say. Like with like flicking specifically, your flicks are actually affected by FPS, believe it or not. So like if you use a lower FPS, you have a higher chance for your flicks actually going in the direction that you want. Whereas if you were using a higher FPS, your chances for a successful flick are actually like a little bit more slim.
A lot of things are dictated by FPS in this game. It's really weird.
I know it's so weird because like that's why like I use 90 FPS like when I'm playing Pyramid Head specifically. Like if I'm playing like same thing with Wesker too, because I know his power is kind of affected by FPS a little bit. I just know like lower FPS is like better for like killer powers and whatnot, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I play on
That's what it
75,
seems like
so
anyways.
it's even better.
Oh yeah, if you play on 75, then yeah, you should be chilling.
Because
You should be getting those successful results.
I have a 75 hertz monitor, so there's no reason for me to go any higher than that.
Oh, you go in 75 hertz.
It sucks.
Man, I can never.
It sucks.
I can.
But
I need
I've just
at
never had
least,
anything
like, 149.
different, you know? So it's
What-
easy
what-
for me
what,
to just stay. Yeah?
Go ahead.
No, I've never had anything higher than 75 before, so I don't even know what it's like to have higher than 75. So I want to stay like this because I don't think I could go back. You know, if I went to like
No.
120.
No, dude, trust me. Upgrade. Your life will change. Trust me. Just upgrade. Like it doesn't even have to be anything crazy. You could just go like to 120, for example, right? Your life will change, man. I'm telling you. Like, or if you go up to like 240, I'd say like 240
Bruh.
is like the sweet spot for like most people, right? Like 240 is like the sweet spot for like most people because that's like what I have. When I switched from like a 60 hertz monitor to 240, oh my gosh, it was so life changing. It was so life changing.
The problem is that they're never tormented, so I just can never use my power. Oh. Nice.
Nice.
Thing should be dead, right?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said. Ooh, close.
Kind of rough. Thought I heard someone working on it. Oh, did I hear someone working on it? Oh my god, I'm messing this up so hard. I mean, this guy's dead on hook, but he could have DS. Which is not good.
Like you said, if he has DS, you could literally just like place torment like right next to him and get him like tormented, like as you're picking him up, right? And just like free torment. So like even if he does like stun you, at least you still get something out of it.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think they have a lot of progress on generators though. Which is good to know, but I just gotta get someone out of the game if I want to win this one.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I should be checking that generator. Have I not... Is there someone that I haven't seen in a long time? I feel like I have everyone accounted for, somewhat.
I've seen you chase Dwight quite a bit, but I mean, I guess I'm not sure. Yeah, because I've seen you chase Dwight quite a bit. I've seen you chase Ace quite a bit. This girl, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I don't think I've chased her a lot. I'm still stealthy.
Yeah,
These things are
self on
slow.
this map helps out a lot.
Ooh, good dodge.
Nice one. You double vector it back on into it. Usually, like, when a survivor like breaks line of sight around like something like that, and you're just turning your power in time, usually you always want to like go for like a double back shot, like have them predict like you're gonna run back into you. Does that make sense? Or have them run back into you? Yeah.
That's...
Bruh.
Oh. Am I saving grace?
Oh, nice. Could be huge. Could be huge.
Saving
They all
grace?
resetted, but they're...
Okay, he's dead. That's good. No, no, he's not.
Wait, no, he's not dead. No.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh no.
It's the same thing
dude.
again. Everybody down on hook. Nobody dead.
Oh no, man.
The next game I'm gonna go out of my way to make sure someone dies. I gotta stop. I'm having too much fun. Messing around too
We're gonna
much.
see. We're gonna see comp loop in action. we're gonna see comp loop in action, boys.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure someone dies, otherwise I'm never gonna win. Just like no slowdowns. Unless I'm getting like 2-second chases. It's borderline impossible.
Because like the thing is, right, is like you're getting like at least 3 people death hook in the end game, right? It's just like sometimes like you just like have to get somebody out early. Like that's just how it is from time to time.
It is what it is. And I don't even feel like these survivors are playing exceptionally well. It's just like the fact that they're never dead. And they just always have someone working on the generators, you know? I had too much fun, these guys. You guys are so
like I said,
talented.
like even not the watch me leave tech. Yeah, no, that's what I always call it, the watch me leave tech. Anytime they get the XE, watch me leave, you know what I'm saying?
No, they have to be proud of their performance here. They did super well. They beat my Adept Pyramid Head. That's insane for them. Alright. Can I bring a Mori this time? Do you think that's fair?
Yeah, bring it Mori, man. Show it off, show it off.
Show off the Pyramid Head tech. What would you say is the best map for Pyramid Head besides the game?
I would say Cold Tower 1 or Wrecker's Yard are like his top 2 maps besides the game. Usually like with Wrecker's Yard, there's like a lot of filler tiles to go into, like from Shack to like fillers like around Shack that are like really nice. I also kind of somewhat like Blood Lodge. I don't mind Blood Lodge for Pyramid Head. It's not my favorite, but I just like any of the Auto Haven maps essentially. And then like I said, Cold Tower 1, and I don't mind Cold Tower 2 as well too. Those are like my favorite maps to play Pyramid on.
That's fair. A lot of the people that I had on the LFB, they said they like Wrecker's Yard in the game. It's so funny to me because the game, I understand the game,
Bruh.
but any Azerov's map, I just don't get it. I feel like every time I play Survivor on Azerov's, any variation of Azerov's, there's just too many things everywhere.
No, but like I said, like for me, like I like it, right? Because like with Pyramid Head, like I said, you can like use your power on filler palettes, like you can go for flicks on them and stuff like that. That's why I like the map so much, right? Just any map that has like a lot of filler palettes, I love, right? Yeah, just essentially anything that has a filler palette, I will enjoy it, especially if the server sticks to it. If the server doesn't stick to it, I'm not gonna like it as much.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, so my goal this game is getting someone tormented and then just hyper focusing on them.
Yeah. So like I said, like as you're chasing somebody, like as you're getting in chase or about to get in chase, just set up torment on loops as you're heading over towards somebody, and then just get in chase and get it down as like soon as possible. That's like your main objective, like I said.
Okay. Are you good at like locating cages? Is that something you can do?
Yeah. That is actually something I was gonna mention as well too. So the way it works, right? is if you cage somebody from let's imagine the map is like 4 corners, right? So
Mhm.
let's say you're caging somebody from corner 1 to they're most likely going to spawn at corner 4 or essentially the opposite side of the map, right?
Mhm.
So or sorry, corner free. Yeah, they're gonna mostly going to spawn corner free. So you essentially just want to think of it like, okay, if I cage this person from this area, they're going to spawn on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah?
diagonally.
Mori?
You mean like on the furthest possible from you?
Yeah,
joy
exactly. So like
and
when you
just subscribe.
cage them closer to the middle, it gets a little bit more complicated. You're gonna have to like take your best educated guess when you're hooking them or sorry, caging them from the middle, essentially.
Okay, okay.
So yeah. I call it like pinhead players, like they call it their box logic and whatnot. I'm calling it cage logic. All right. I'm just saying, I just made that up. That's
You're
my
coining
trademark
it.
now.
See, it's...
I'm calling it cage logic. All right, y'all heard it here.
I despise this map. I think it's just it's a personal thing, but I really hate playing on this map.
Oh yeah, like for me, the only Coldwind map that I actually kind of like, somewhat like going to is Rancid. Somewhat kind of like going to Rancid afterward. It's like that's like really it.
No, Rancid is a very strong map for Keller. It's just that any other, this guy just tried doing my thing to me, and he's not even like doing line of sight blockers. What? What? I'm not tormenting anything. That's just messing up.
Cage logic.
Yeah,
Time
you
to get smart.
right here, and then just like wait, and then
Good job.
ooh, close.
Took me. Oh, the fuck?
Bruh.
I don't know why he stayed.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know why he stayed either. Yeah, I probably just would have like left and then just got on the next tile.
All right, not tormented though.
I think you have basement. No, basement main.
Mm,
Or I guess no. No. Okay.
Pretty sure it's a check. Just kick
I couldn't
this.
tell because of the Discord quality.
We have trail, but like, can I get any trail value on this map? Not really.
At least they're all like bunching up a whole bunch, which is nice. Go back? No. Damn.
Kick this one as well. Probably gonna be going for the save. Yeah, they already got it. 2 of them are going for the save, which is probably good. Nice.
So yeah, like I said, don't ever like be afraid to like M2 fake ever. Like there are times like when you obviously like are gonna have to M2 fake. If you feel confident in your ability to M2, right, and you feel like you're winning the game, I would say just like use your power like as much as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's fair enough. Do you feel like you can be good enough at Pyramid Head to where like you can actually consistently hit your powers, like even if they're looking at you? Don't you feel like the projectile is a little slow? Oh.
No. This killer is way too inconsistent for that. As much as I love Pyramid Head, wow, you still got a hit. But yeah, no, like I said,
I can
yeah, this
him
killer's
after.
just way too inconsistent for that. Because like survivors have way too much time to react. So like if you're playing like a good enough survivor, like you're almost like never gonna get that hit, essentially.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment. So he should be somewhere here.
Okay, so I would probably search back main. Yeah, back of the main, right there.
No, he's here. No, that's a notification.
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, this is back of main.
Yeah.
Okay, is this the guy? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's the guy. Or no, that's not the guy. The other race. Another race. I think you chased the other race. Yeah.
This is the.
There was 2 aces, and I was like.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We still have a lot of pressure. It shouldn't. We don't really have to kill him now, but just knowing that we can kill him, pretty good. And this guy
And he
should
is still
also be
injured
second
too,
guard.
so as long as he doesn't reset, you should be able to get it down on me. And also, you have both aces on
Yeah.
death hook too.
So whenever I see an ace, I know I can Mori them. The only problem is that I have no gens on the side of the map that I just hooked, which is not very good. But I can activate trail here and go back. Maybe I catch them healing or something. Hopefully I do. So Denia is injured.
Usually,
yeah.
I was gonna say, like, usually, like, if you're undetectable, right? Like, I used to do this all the time with Tinker back in the day when Tinker was, like, really, really good. I would always set my my Trail Torment down, or not my Trail Torment down, but my Punishment of the Damned down super early. That way they didn't hear it from a distance when I was undetectable.
Mhm.
And then I would send off my power, because if you place down your power too early, then they'll actually hear you place down your power, right, when you're undetectable. And it's super, super loud. So you have to place it down from a very far away, drag your power all the way over towards them, and then use your power.
Oh, can't they hear you
If that
like
makes sense.
dragging the sword on the floor though?
Yes, they can, but it's super faint.
Okay.
Like it's very, very faint. So like once you actually place down your power, it's a lot more louder than you actually dragging it. So you have to be like super like hyper aware. Yeah, you gotta be like super, super aware.
Nice.
Nice. And Ace is defo too, so this should be wraps right here.
Yeah,
Should be
he's
wraps.
scared as well. Ooh. Nice.
Nice. Let's go.
Alright, 2 gens left, which is not good, but I mean they're both dead. Oh, she's blinding me. I don't know if you get blinded in the Mori animation. That's unique. Oh, this is a injured
Yeah,
Nia.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've had a bit weird to get blinded and more animation, but yeah, it's weird.
So this is the situation. This is the time where the game actually gets scary, because I gotta get the 4K. If I don't, oh, should be here, right? Oh, nice. Because finding the Nia is gonna be easier because she's, you know, injured. So I'd rather kill the Fang if I can.
What I would probably do is just like slug one of them out and then like gain it undetectable. That way she doesn't like know where you're coming from, right? And then you can probably just go ahead and get the down.
Yeah, and this
On
is
the,
a
on the
thing
other
that hides as well, so it's even scarier.
Bruh.
Just leave her on the floor, and then finding the Nia should be easier.
Nia's
Bro.
wearing that like super bright jacket, is she not?
Bruh.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it should
so
be
she
easy to
should
see
be
her
easy
as
to
well this show.
find
What the fuck? Is this everlasting life? Good dodge.
This is such a weird tile.
This is such a weird player. Where the fuck did she go?
Did she go? Did she go locker? Quick and quiet, maybe?
Bruh.
Not too sure.
No, because I'd be hearing her. She doesn't have Iron Will. Bro,
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so weird.
are you kidding me? I just
Yeah,
lost her?
I don't even know where scratch marks went either. Maybe she just like held W and went off to Shack or something like that. But yeah, no, she literally just pulled off the Harry Houdini tag on you. Like she just vanished. She was gone. Oh, Crow's over there. She might be back over there actually.
I think that's the
I saw
Nia.
Crows.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's Nia, and then
fuck.
Pung's just gonna hide.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, like I said, if you down one of these guys, they're still gonna have to complete like one full gen and then open up the exit gate in the process too. So like, I think you have plenty of time.
I think it's just a name problem there. I didn't even think this guy had reaction time, I'm gonna be honest.
Close, go close. Oh, she's zoned herself out.
Just running.
Yeah, you just like set up like Torment like over here and then just like, yeah, there you go.
Problem is that she has to sit on the floor now as I look for the actual best hider in the... Oh, never mind. GG's.
Oh, there she is. Okay, just gotta pray for no UB now. Just gotta pray for no UB and you're fine.
Should be fine regardless, I think. Even if she gets up, it's okay. If I have them both located, it shouldn't be too hard. She has life though, so there's that as well. I always struggle the most with Lithe Windows players. They're like actually the hardest to kill for me.
Oh, especially with like the new Lara Croft quirk and whatnot, right? Like, oh, it just makes your life so much more miserable.
Yeah, I made a video talking about that. A lot of people don't understand just how potent finesse plus Lithe can be. Because like they don't understand that it's just like the only way to punish Lithe players is by hitting them at windows because they suck. But then if you can't, it's just free distance. Where did I down her? Over here, right?
You downed her by the, yeah, you downed her in that direction that you're looking at. Downed her like somewhere over here. Yeah, you downed her like somewhere over here, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Here.
On
Yeah,
corner
there she
map.
is.
Oh, so the other guy's probably gonna go corner map as well. Not a pleasant thought. That's okay. She couldn't have gone too far, right?
Nah, she's gonna not too far. Unless she has like tenacity or something like that. Then honestly, I think it would easily be able to find her. Cause he downed her from like middle-ish, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, can you try
I
and
remember.
listen for it as well? Because it's kind of hard for me to hear it. Of course we would fucking crawl, bro. Why would
Did they
we
bring a
not
hatch
crawl?
offering just in case? Just in case.
No.
No. No. Okay.
Oh, I hate this part so much. Because I can't even bleed her out. It's just like I have to hook her. Oh. Oh, thank God.
Oh,
GG's.
we're gaming. Gaming.
Thank
Let's go.
God,
Let's
bro.
go. Let's go.
Oh my God. It'd be so hard to find this guy.
Oh wait, she can still 4% potentially. If some teammate dies like right now.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Nah, she's
My
not gonna
Okay,
do
there you
it.
go.
She
Yeah,
doesn't
you're
have it in
Shampoo
her. No,
Fillinger
not gonna
just
do it.
subscribed.
Mm-mm.
Imagine she did 4% like last second and just got hatched. Oh man.
GG's.
All right, nice.
Yeah, all it took was a
Juicing, we're
Mori.
juicing.
I killed these.
Mori came in clutch.
Yeah, the aces were like they just died super fast, and they still managed to get 4 gens on, which is crazy. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. 3 games. That's more than I thought, but that's okay.
I don't have to be here for 10 games. I'm not a bad teacher.
Yup, yup.
I'm not a bad teacher.
Oh, you got it. I mean, I didn't think Pyramid Head would be too hard because I knew I could always fall back. Actually, I think Moris are the best way to cheese Adepts on any killer, but Pyramid Head does it especially well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, do you have time for one more game? Just so
Yeah, I have time for one more game. I have all the time in the world, man. I have all the time in the world.
That's great. I'm actually really curious to see what a good Pyramid Head runs because I have no idea. Whenever I'm making Pyramid Head builds, I run this shit because like this doesn't require hooking, but the problem is that he doesn't really move around the map, right? So this is kind of tough. Or I run this.
So okay, so for me personally, it really just kind of like depends on your playstyle for the most part. But I'd say like as a beginner, you want to run like 2 base kit slowdowns, like Corrupt Deadlock, for example. You want to run 2 information perks. This is entirely up to you. For you as a beginner, I would run I'm All Ears, and then you could cheese it with making it last longer with Lethal Pursuer, or you can even run Nowhere to Hide. I would personally run Nowhere to Hide just because like I like that perk, but at the same time, it doesn't synergize well with Deadlock. So like. You just kind of like gotta like decide on like what you want really. But like I said, 2 base kit slowdowns and then 2 information perks is what I would personally recommend.
Yeah, so Corrupt seems like a no-brainer, right? Because I need the time.
Yeah.
And then you said Deadlock doesn't synergize with Nowhere to Hide, so what would you run instead?
I would probably okay, hear me out on this. Hear me out on this. I would run Pain Res. The reason why I would run Pain Res, the reason why I like Pain Res so much on Pyramid Head is because it gives you more options, right? I tell people this all the time. Pain Res gives you more options. It gives you the option between caging, getting some free regression, or it just gives you the option of like overall like mooring them if you have that option to do so when they're on death hook, right? You know, like you have options with painters on Pyramid Head. Like a lot of people think like, oh, you don't need like hook related perks on Pyramid Head because like you just like cage people, right? But like there are instances where like you will need that like extra bit of like options, and then Pain Res like obviously gives you that, like I just mentioned. So
That's fair.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I joined into your stream the first time, you had Pain Res and you had another hook perk. I think you had Pop or something else.
Yeah, I was running Pop as well too. Yeah, I was running Pop as a Weasel.
I see. And do you think like that Pop is like usable in Pyramid Head? One thing I noticed is that I didn't cage as much as I thought I would. So maybe
Yeah, usually when you're like starting off, like I said, you just like want to like cage like as much as possible. That way you're learning where the cage spawns are, like I said, right? But just think of it as like this, like they're just gonna spawn diagonally like across the opposite side of the map from where you cage them, and then from the middle it gets a little bit more complicated. So you have to take your like best educated guess, essentially.
I see.
Mhm.
You know what else I could run? I could run lethal and deadlock. No, wouldn't that be better?
Yeah, you could run lethal deadlock as well too, man. Yeah, you're on lethal deadlock.
Because isn't lethal like insane with Lamaliers? Because it adds a whole 2 more seconds.
Yeah, it adds a total of 2 more seconds. Yeah, so like it goes really well in hand. I will say though, like a lot of people think that like I'm all ears is like the best information perk on Pyramid Head because like every single Pyramid Head runs it usually most of the time. But for me, like I only run it if I was a beginner to like an intermediate player. Like
Bruh.
once you get like a little bit more advanced with Pyramid Head, I think it kind of like gets in the way of like your what would you call it? Your ooh, it messes with your muscle memory on how survivors path over time because I don't really rely on information perks as much anymore. I just kind of like rely on like how the survivor plays, right? Like if I'm playing against like a really good survivor, I'm always gonna like zone them out and just like test the waters with them, like see how they play first. If it's just a bad survivor that just like holds forward in a single direction, I'll just aim forward. It's literally as simple as that. So like it really just like kind of like depends on like the survivor you're playing against, like around like certain walls and whatnot, essentially.
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't like hand holding perks either, and I feel like I'm all ears does too much.
Bruh.
Yeah, no, like I said, I'm all ears is just kind of like teaching you like how survivors path. Like I said, that's all I'm all ears does for you. So just
Double distortion.
Double distortion. Oh, gross.
Right away. Oh. They were just in the locker, I guess. Okay. We're just in the locker.
They're just gaming, man.
This guy's reacting pretty well to how I'm moving, though. I don't know.
Right.
Oh. Just kind of ran into me.
And then he just does that. You jinx him. Bro. You jinx him.
Because Pyramid Head is very... Like, whenever you move,
yeah?
as you're, like, with your sword on the floor, like,
So
he's
just
very
subscribe.
expressive, right? You
Yeah.
can see it very well from the survivor side.
Yeah, it's very wild. Like when Pyramid Head first came out, it felt so much more smoother to play him. It felt a lot more smoother to play him. Now he feels like a little bit more clunky. Like you were just like, have you played PTB Pyramid Head at all?
No, I started playing when Nemesis came out.
Oh, okay. So you didn't even get the opportunity. Oh, okay. I see.
How
Like I
was
said,
it?
like when. Oh, let me tell you about PTB Pyramid Head, man. Back then, I don't know. You'd have to like watch gameplay of it, but like the main thing that you could do is like people complain about MT faking on Pyramid Head now. Back then, it was even easier. And I took advantage of that. All right, let me just tell you, I took advantage of that.
Oh, so you've been
Nobody
playing since the
was safe.
PTB?
I've been playing since
No, like Pyramid Head. I mean,
like,
you've been
just-
playing him ever since he got released.
Well, I didn't play PTB Pyramid. Like I've seen like gameplay PTB Pyramid, but I played him like after he got released from PTB, so it's like kind of like the same thing. Right? Because like I was on console at the time, so I couldn't even play PTB. But I did play release Pyramid Head a whole bunch.
That's not a robot. It sucks. By the way, guys, if you have this problem, all you gotta do is, well, wait to press the spacebar, or just look at the palette. Because you're always looking behind you, so it's gonna prioritize the locker. But if you're looking at the palette, it doesn't give you the locker hop-in option. Yeah? So
Really?
if this ever happens to you, yeah, just look at the palette. It's kind of hard to remember, especially if you're running away from the killer and you're looking at them. But that's how you prevent that. It happened to me a lot too, so.
Yeah, no, usually like when there's a locker like right next to me, like there is like that with
That's a
my.
bot. That's a bot. Okay. I don't know why
Oh,
they
it's a
do
bot,
that, but
yeah.
yeah, it's a bot.